Grid drawing is a great technique to transfer reference pictures while keeping them with accurate proportions and scale. While you're working on transferring a reference picture, you're going to be looking box by box and transferring everything in that individual box into your drawing. The nice thing about the grid drawing is that it breaks things up for you, so you only need to focus on one area at a time. This will really simplify things, especially if you're working with a more complex reference picture. To get started, I'm going to be looking at this first box and drawing everything that I see inside of it. I'm going to be looking at where everything lines up, so where the start of that zigzag line is and where it ends compared to the reference picture. Make sure that you are always drawing in the correct box as you're going through this, as it's very easy to get mixed up and draw in the wrong box, and then that will throw off the rest of your drawing, especially if you have a lot more grids in your reference picture than what we have on this example here. So like I said, I'm just working box by box, focused on drawing all of the lines and details within that box. If you come to a more complex box that has a lot of details inside of it, something else that you can do that may help is divide that box into fourths in both the reference picture grid and your drawing grid. That way it will make the boxes even smaller to bring more focus to specific areas. So that's an option again for a detailed box. Now as I work my way through here, I'm making sure that each box has all of the details. I'm really focused on looking mainly at the reference picture and then looking at my drawing only to make sure that everything is lined up. So if you're able to mainly look at the reference picture of what you're drawing, it's going to help with the line variation and details to draw what's actually there versus taking a guess. Sometimes too, it could help or be a good idea to flip everything upside down so that you're not focused on what you're drawing, but you can truly just see the shapes and lines that are inside of that specific box that you're drawing. So I'm coming around and just continuing to add all of these details, looking at where something starts and stops in each box and comparing that to the next one as I go.